Hey campers, another hot day here. It's getting warmer. Not too bad in here though. Today we're doing a little bit of a, what's the word, niggly bits kind of thing. We're doing a lot of the electrics, putting up the lights finally, getting that done. All the light switches everywhere. It's really exciting.
It is.
Then along the top of the cupboards, Becca's busy cutting the copper pipes, and that's going to be, as we explained in the other video before, be about that high along the top, so we can put stuff behind it and it'll stay there, it won't roll off everywhere. So yeah, today is not really an exciting day. It's more of a let's get on with it, get all the niggly little things done, which frees us up for the next part, which is moving on. You know, we need to do the bed.
That's our next big mission, I think.
Well, basically we need to do what's under the bed.
Yeah.
And that's basically the water tanks. The water pump is there.
We need to move that to over here.
And then we need to make these little
shelves.
Trays, as it were, little drawers in the side. So that's a bit of a mission. But basically we're just waiting. We've got no solar panels yet. We ordered them like 2 weeks ago and everything's in stock, and now it's not in stock. And you're like stuck. So this gives us some time to do these little things. So yeah, let's crack on.
Oh, that's really cute.
Little porthole, nautical theme. That's the idea.
Le plage, le plage.
Connected to Moto G5S.
Yoga lessons are helping.
Connected.
Yeah?
Oh, it's so cool. Yay!
Cool, man.
USB light. Let there be light. So this is what I've been doing. Can you spot the difference? So these ones I have taken a metal file to. These ones are unused. You can see they've still got the writing on it. But I really love this weathered look, and in different light it really sparkles. So yippee! Subtle things, but make all the difference. Beautiful. I love how it just glistens in the sun. I'm sure I'm a magpie in another life. But I think it looks so much nicer than this. I'm also quite keen to see how it's going to be aging, you know, because it normally goes green. So it's interesting to see if it gives a nice patina when it does eventually go green. outside. Curve the copper in to follow the profile, you know, because this is about 2 inches recessed. Or do we have it so it comes, leans forward? Do we have it go around?
Yeah, let's go around. Look cool. A bit more weight.
No, I made it too short.
You made it too short now.
Fine.
What the hell?
It's okay, I can do this. Cool little light, because when we're outside, we have light for outside. Wicked. So glad you know this stuff.
That's if it works in the end, right?
Yeah. I haven't said that. My mum did teach us how to change plugs, but that's a bit easier than this, right?
Yeah.
It's simpler.
So, remember where you're at, man.
Yeah. And there's a bit of a kaboom. So making progress slowly, but it's going to take shape. We're going to lift it up, I think probably about that much. So cool. That was always my gripe on the building site. The electricians used to toss all their little bits of electric pieces onto the floor, and being the flooring team, I'd have to clean it all up. And guess things haven't changed.
Gotta have something to do.
What's that thing?
Wire stripper.
So, what are you adjusting? Yeah, what are you adjusting?
Yeah, the thickness of the wire. If you don't strip off too much.
Is that according to the thickness of the...
Of this wire.
Aren't they all the same thickness?
No way.
Oh. What you doing?
I'll put a plug here. We need to run a cable, and also the gas stove needs a electric ignition. So that's over there. So wiring.
So where's the gas stove ignition electric thing going to be? Or is this black one?
Yeah, it goes in here, it's down here.
Okay.
From there another cable comes up here.
Okay, cool.
So now we're going to neaten it up a bit.
Yeah. So this gap we're going to keep open like that.
For the fridge.
Yeah. And the bottom one we're going to keep open for the stove or for the fridge as well?
And for the fridge.
We started with the fun stuff, which is the fabrics and the decorations. Tell us, do you think this side for the outside or that side for the outside? But then you also have to come and see it from the inside, because obviously it's more important to us that it looks nice from the inside. So, I'm just going to close the door so we can actually see it better. Yeah, okay, you can sort of see. So that's the grey side facing us, and that's the lighter side facing us. Ooh. I know which one's got my vote.
Well then that's the one we're going to do in the end. Well guys, check it out. The sun has set nearly. It's really low at the moment. It's Miller's time. It's a bit of a slow day today. Slow day as in not much news, but we got a lot done. A lot of the electrics, I think I've wired up all the plugs, all the light switches. So now we can go ahead and get the panel, the switch panel in. Hopefully our panel, the solar panels will arrive soon. But hey, you know, slowly but surely we're getting there, and Pepe is taking shape. And maybe we can plug it in soon and see if we get our own power, because that will be really cool. Because the main issue today, these things run out quite quickly. These are the cheaper ones. Get yourself some lithium ones, last way longer. Without this, our little battery drawer doesn't work. Can't drill holes, and we kind of scuff it in the end. But either way, you got to make it work, so you make a plan, and that's the whole point of the exercise. Make a plan. Well, this is it, guys. End of the day.
Oh my word, this is so welcome, so deserved.
We had a longer day than we thought, because
Yes.
it's the turning back of the clock, so we've
It's
lost an hour.
It's 6:30 already.
I thought it was 5:30.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit more thirsty than usual.
Yes, exactly. There's nothing nicer than when you've been working a really long day, or a physical day especially, to sit down and have a sip of beer. It's just like, it's so cool.
And you start thinking about the bus as well, how much we've done, how much still needs to be done. It's a bit difficult. I'll give you a bit of background. Sometimes when we go up there, we end up having the wrong screws, no screws, no power on our tools.
Yeah.
And it's a bit frustrating, and it kind of sucks all your energy out, and it kills the day a little bit, so things are taking longer than it should.
Yeah.
Some of you might be wondering, why is it taking so long? Well, there's no deadline, luckily.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put a deadline on it. And the other deadline is my reluctance to spend money. So yeah, I end up procrastinating a lot more, doing a lot more research, and it takes longer, obviously, you know, to get all the stuff right. But either way, we're getting there, slowly but surely. We're learning a lot. We know the van inside out by now as well.
Exactly. Every single detail.
And it's pretty exciting.
It was quite fun because we had ordered some seats, so, you know, the blue ones that I think I mentioned in one of the videos, and I was quite keen on them. And then Marcel got an email from the supplier saying, "I'm sorry, but you know, we're giving you your money back because we can't send those seats to France." Because we thought we were ordering it from France, but yeah, it turned out that wasn't the case. So now we need to find some other seats. But I'm starting to think that I would actually really rather go and try a seat out. So this is going to be yet another delay for when we do have some time off, and we're going to be, because we're an hour away from anywhere that has got, you know, a place that even maybe offers seats. So
Who needs seats anyway? Details, man.
Yeah. So we probably need to go to Fréjus, which is like either Fréjus or Marseille. Those are the two big shopping spots in the south of France. So it's finding the time to do that in between all of our work commitments as well, and trying to move ahead with the bus. But
the more we go away, the less we do on the bus, right?
Yes, exactly.
Sort of a double one.
Yeah. So that's our next challenge, is to find some seats and hopefully get the solar panels arrive. That would be really nice. So we can
might help.
Connect everything that Marcel has figured out and put together to, I'm really so grateful that he's so handy with all of these things.
I hope it works, man. Otherwise we need a really long extension cable.
Luckily there are some excellent tradesmen here, so we will obviously get one of them in and to check everything that we've done, just make sure that everything is fine. Be for the gas as well as the electric. We can do the gas stove soon, set that up somehow.
Yeah, we're gonna get some gas bottles.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's good.
Fun.
Moving ahead, man.
Yay!
Yeah.
So
Hope you enjoyed this one. It was a slow day. We didn't do much. Wasn't very exciting to see, but it had to be done, as a lot of you guys who've done this already know very well.
And thank you so much for your comments. I mean, we had one comment that has kind of stuck with me, about fitting the turbo Fiamma fan. And the person's obviously a professional and says, this isn't the way to do it. And absolutely.
I agree.
We're not saying that the way we're doing it is the correct way to do it at all. We're DIYers. We're building this ourselves. And at least we know that, if that turbo bit starts leaking, we know how to fix it, which is, obviously we don't want to have to fix it.
That would be me, eh?
Yeah.
My sawzall, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the sawzall, it was exactly about making a plan. We didn't have electricity on site that day. And what do? You wait another day.
Well, it turns into a week before you get time again.
Yeah. So
and it was raining.
Yeah.
That day.
Yes. So thank you for watching. We love getting your comments. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that you're part of our build. Thanks a lot.
Cool. Time for beer, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
Catch you on the next one.
Much. Bye.
Ciao.